it took out everything. It took out the street. Yeah, so kind of unfortunate. It's happened a couple times, not massively recently, but in the past like few months we've had a couple power cuts. So I think there's some lazy bastard in charge of the power station nearby. I might have to send him a complaint. But yeah. It's a nuisance. It's thankfully it was a very short power cut. Honestly, the longest part was waiting for the internet to reboot properly. The internet here is famously like slow to reboot after a power cut. So it's a kind of a pain. It's fine the rest of the time. Excuse me. It's fine the rest of the time. It's just after, like, if we have a thing where the internet just dies briefly, or we get a power cut or something, the internet just stays fried for a good couple minutes. And usually it takes like 5-10 minutes to get back online. It is working again now, and hopefully we'll not have another power cut today. World. Holy fuck. Yeah, also it fried my capture, which means that now Nier is once again requiring me to load it up on Windows Capture. So apologies about the worse quality now. Today's just going rough, okay? If you ever, like, another internet goes out, or another power cut, or something like that. Ugh. It's one of those days. Yep, I knew it. I have to go to that other fucking hacking part again. I'm close to the end, and that's the bit I'm happy with. I would be going like, this is infuriating and insufferable, but I'm really close to the end of the game, so I want to see it through. I want to see the end of the game for these ones, and then I will go and look up the other endings. I want to see the main ending, because apparently there's a true ending, which is the real one that happens, and that's the one that you have to get every other ending to get. And I just can't be arsed to do that anymore. I just want to see the endings, so I will finish up the story on 9S. Get the ending, which unlocks what's it called? Chapter select, and then I will just go and look up all the other reviews. I'll look them up on stream so you guys can see my reaction. They won't be captured because I'll probably be looking up someone's YouTube video, and I will give like credit to Sue's, probably a credit to Sue's video I watched. But it won't be on capture, it will be like on the Nier main screen. And I will watch it on my other monitor. I've got an idea of how to do it. Right, let's go back up to where that fucking thing was. It wasn't here, it was the next floor up. It's interesting that 9S, I can understand why 9S like has gone insane. And I'm curious to how else it's gonna go. Because 9S was like quite compassionate for her. And now he's a little nuts. Let's get rid of this, is it? Yeah, I freaking hate these turrets, and I have to go into close quarters to beat. There we go. You get the Cure Hill again. I freaking hate that we had to do that again, but it wasn't too bad. It was down here. Boom. Yep, there it is. Ah, the other one's over there. Okay. Oh, this is the other one, I guess. Wow, all of these are shooting purple orbs. Okay, what's this way? Is that it? Okay. So I guess we have to go back around. Oh, this one's gonna be a doozy. This one is going to be a doozy. You know what? Yeah, one of the things I honestly recommend, which I'm gonna do. Normally, I'd hate to do this, but can I? Not yet. Okay. Apparently, okay, let's see what's in here. This is the only time I will do this. But I just can't be fucked to deal with this. Cool. Yeah, this is just not out of... This is so broken, but... I can't be fucked anymore. Genuinely that. I can't be arsed dealing with this fucking hacking minigame anymore. Thank God. I will only use it for this, because this just breaks the game. Just because I think there might be something to do with this later. Get out of the corner. Have fun, buddy. Oh, following document detail. Final stages of Project Yoha. Black, no, document marked with the double S confidentiality and should not be disposed of. Because any Yoha personnel including the bunker commander. Each Yoha unit is equipped with a black box, and I'm created to the core of the machine life form. Reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, Yugo said the consciousness of Yoha units and machine life will share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed and determined they would be inhumane to install standard AI and androids that are also destined for disposal. For record, malfunction black boxes, of course, some Yoha used to turn hostile.
The Yora black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
Okay. Now we're done with that. So, system. Oh yeah, we'll go back to skills, plug-in chips. Cool. System. Thank God! I fucking hated that.
All elevator controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area.
Sure. I think I went the wrong lift. Yeah, it's the wrong lift. Okay. Yeah, so I've got that option. I will just, if I ever have like a particularly irritating thing that forces me to do hacking, I will just go easy mode and let the plug-in chips deal with it. Because I'm bad at those. I don't like bullet holes. I've never been particularly good at them. I just don't really enjoy them, so I never bother to learn them. Please don't just murder this one this time, Linus. Oh, actually it's 9S. Okay. So what are these hacks? Let's see what we got.
Huh? going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
Is that 2B? That is 2B. There's a lot of deaths here. Oh dear, we're gonna have to fight all these, aren't we? Hey 2B. Or a hologram.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still.
Uh-oh.
No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them! You're going down.
That was right.
They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
One of these is going to end up looking like 2B, isn't it? Yep. He has lost it. He's lost his mind. Ocean access key. So, 9S is completely losing his mind.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
He won't do it. 9S is batshit insane now.
Pod.
Oh.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Hey, nice one. I think she's disabled it. That'll be my guess. Yeah, my bet would be that the pod has actually disabled his sword, so he has to go for maintenance. Because even he's not willing to like do anything without his weaponry. Can we transport? Yes, we can. Sweet. Oh, here you go. There's the twins.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here.
Hey, fully recovered. Thanks, developer.
Alright, you're all good.
Thanks, girls. You're the best.
9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
How could anybody be mad at them? They are such sweethearts.
Pod. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
That might have brought him back to, like, you know, some form of sanity. At least until he sees... Because he can't not see A2 by the end of this. Okay, map mode, where are we going? Get rid of that. That's it. No, that's the Trail of Sands. Current destination. Okay, so it's over there. Where's the shortcut? Oh, is that? That's in that back area. Park ruins. Oh, there's no quests around here, are there? Nah, don't see any. Cool. Park ruins, attraction square. Hello. I just want to see what happens if I hack one of these things. Okay, it just explodes. There's no, like, special interaction. Cool. Because these are, like, the zombie machines here. Oh, hello. All acting strange. Oh, you're actually sane! Okay. Ow, okay. We found it!
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Thank you.
Over and over.
Quick save here. Well, we're still in the save field. No more hacking, please. I will kill any number of enemies you send to me. Just don't ask me to hack anything. You send me some enemies that are like...
language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh?
Oh.
What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Okay, you can blunt the edge a little bit there, Illidan. It's me who likes to play the super edgy characters a lot of the time, but it's like, come on, there's a There's a limit. I only like to play the edgy-looking characters, usually. I like to play the, personality-wise, the characters that are really not edgy.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove on the tower subsystem. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final subsystem will earn a special prize. Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Okay. This is gonna get interesting. So this, I'm guessing, is the end of the game. Right? It was by Attraction Square. Yeah. Because we're now playing as A2 and we're gonna go see 9S. So it's gonna be like, because 9S is a bit more sane now, but he's still unstable, so he's gonna just try and kill A2. I also thought that A2 had the much longer sections for this. Oh. Yeah, I just had to get her into the area, I guess. Yeah.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Okay, what's this? Thankfully, one thing I don't need to use in this game is much vision. All I need is a bare outline and I can fight. It's just going to be at the top of this, would be my bet. There is a... We have to fight the other one, I'd assume. You're a son of a bitch, aren't you? You're not the only one who can crowd control the shit out of people, dude. I think my build is more or less perfect for these. But I find these sections can be quite irritating in games, so I tend to have a builds that that do work very well against them. Oh, it's a worm. Oh, it's a machine gun worm. Thankfully, you've got no different strategy to the other ones. Just open up on it and run in circles. No particularly interesting enemy type, really. Because that is, I found, the easiest, the best way to actually fight them, because they're kind of a pain in the ass to hit otherwise. So just like just lock on with the gun and fire. But if this is the end of the game, I'm really looking forward to my guess is what he's supposed to do. So there are there are 5 main endings, one of which requires all the endings, but that's the one I'm going to look up. Because I just don't want to do it. I don't want to have to get all the other endings, because I'm ready. As much as I love this game, and I have enjoyed it most of the way, I just can't be arsed to get every single ending, because I know it will require a ton of grinding, apparently. Like a friend of mine, when I was talking about, yeah, I was thinking I might try and actually get the final ending on stream. Eventually said, oh, that would be interesting. It took him like double the amount of time they played the game to get all the endings, to unlock the final ending. So I went, you know what, I'll just look it up. I've played this game for a long time now. I think I played it for like a year. It has been like a year's worth of streams. I want to say, I'm ready for another game. But I want to finish up, at least see all the endings. this is gonna be it. So A2 is gonna be up here too, I'm guessing.
Model 210.
Oh, 210.
Operator?
I was wondering where she had gone.
Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
This is 2B's operator. I see it. That's the problem. 210's a sweetheart. If memory serves. Ow. Okay. Okay, that's doing now. No! Get up. Thank you. Not that cat. Not like that.
Operator!
Level 62 on her.
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep reserved. Mission related. One affirmation. Well. Suffice.
Shit.
Can I hack her? Oh god, no, I can't do that. Sorry, 2108, fixing this.
Family to be with. Please. Kill.
Oh. That's A2, right?
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
He's going, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your High Unit 9S is still alive.
Good.
Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status?
Big brother.
Okay, I'm not sure that was necessary, but they did do it. Justice. Stop all resource recovery units. Contact initiated between Pod 42 and 153. Pod 210! She really didn't deserve that. She didn't do anything. What is the matter, 42? This protocol does not interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged, however, this pod is a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood, begin transmission. There has been detecting transmission network between 42 and 153. Hypothesis said errors fragmented data contamination transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear, clarification requested. After repeat information exchange between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods developed unusually protective feelings towards B, A2 and 9S. Could this be our will? Unknown, the definition of will is unclear. Will this question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination? Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? Ha! Sound like an android. You sound like an android just there. Agreed, it is just as androids are influenced by humans, so we are tied to our creators. Perhaps. 153. Do not die. Concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units, however your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, 42. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
That's gotta hurt.
Good morning, 9S.
Good morning.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased.
Aww.
Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Cool.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Oh yeah, that
Good.
would be the ending, wouldn't it? The end's got to go in the big tower. at most like one stream left in this game. Remember, it's not that way. I'm trying to remember the exact route I have to take to get to the point. It's up here, right? Yeah. I don't think that both of them are gonna come out alive. I imagine there's each of the endings is one is A2 comes out alive, the other is 9S comes out alive. I can't imagine both of them are gonna come out on top in this one. It was by the resistance camp. Like, I wasn't far outside there. And also I get to talk to people, because I imagine this will be the last time I go to the resistance camp. Yeah, I might go back and do the other endings in my own time. If I really feel like it, but I'm not like in a huge rush to do it. I feel I need to play another game. As fun as this one has been. Are there any new conversations? Where are the twins? There they are. Aww. I like them, they're cool. I think it expects you to come out from the resistance camp, because I don't remember those enemies being there before.
Tower subunit access granted.
Cool. See, this kind of hacking I can deal with.
Tower subunit access granted.
Like, these are just timers. I can deal with a timer.
Tower subunit access granted. Congratulations!
Go and sing. No, I can't sing.
You've unlocked all of the subunits. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
I'm curious as to who that voice is, because they sound familiar. But I also know a shit ton of voice actors. I've also listened to a ton of voice actors, so I might just know the actor, and it's not actually from this game. The downside of being very familiar with voice actors. It's like, I don't know if I've heard you in this game before, or if I just have heard you in everything else I watch. I always wanted a quick save, which is the only reason I jumped out. Now we can go back. And see what's up here.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
And they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
It's 8-2, right? Oh, it's the twins!
Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Thanks!
Devila? Bulbula? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking
Don't die
about?
alone.
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Thanks, girls, you're awesome. I knew I liked him for a reason.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Does they help out both 9S and A2? Those are pretty badass. Ow.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
I'm doing my best here. And now you've sped up. Ow! Thank God it just sends me back in here. I'm assuming it's gonna have each of them killed each time. Yeah.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Hopala!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Why does this kill everyone I like in this game? The fuck? Alert, data records discover units develop unpopular. Open it now. Dusty wind kissed my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time with nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the developed unpopular models, are defective. Record transition project initial phase. When first we worked, we were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls. They had issues as a single auger. Function as observers for Project Jesselt. There's a sole mission the twins develop popular models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the lightest models, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well, but we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair. Because of that, all the hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own city's observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah, watch out. Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I'll hurry their side. Sigh with relief and find she's not seriously hurt. You alright? Sorry, says, gets spaced out for a bit. Smiles. The same wry smile I now know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Poplar, come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if San gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still, it'll be quick. Villa grunts, turns away. I take that as consent. Sylvia rests in the shade of a nearby rock and pulls the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from underneath the bandage. Judging by Devella's current lack of ambulatory control, imagine the circuits underneath has been damaged as well. Take a deep breath. Check the circuit to see if it can be repaired. Expected wiring and nerve circuits has been damaged, replaced, and will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which seem to find in the desert. Sorry about this, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologise or respond. You've done nothing wrong. Calmly change the bandage, try not to let my worries show. Take it as tight as possible, no sand can slip inside. That's all I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order considering the current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologising. We both apologise, but sister, this apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. It's a trivial age under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing through the desk before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Aww. Report regarding increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilla's sharp voice echoes through private quarters. You must be quiet, since the replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That would be true regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devilla crossed her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim. That's 3 this month. Is spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that her eyes in the open wide. I'm sorry, Ziz. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Jesselt, it was over with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it if we were to fail. Before we knew it, some replicants had gained a sense of control and the black skull started raging out of control. I'm assuming that's the teeth weirdness thing that the robots have had. It's moving fast, so fast, like the wind. Pupil or I would go to observation room, act like it was all okay, talk to the replicants if it weren't, have a care in the world, but at night just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me. I couldn't have handled the observer all alone. Able to endure because we had each other, by softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Probably. Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I said I couldn't bear such burden alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. Pray that's the case. Even with no use ourselves, things will still work out of the service compulsory. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of developed proper models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks, sand grazes my skin. It's growing cold out here. We walk with a renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then, gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles, she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, so don't worry. Remember, a resistance ally injured her leg. I was furious beyond fear. I wanted to scream and cry and leave myself in it. But then she smiled, and all the rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realised how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in the old records. This was the day. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Okay. Record of Project Gessalt's end. Our role as observers ended the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the accident of developing popular models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered the last remaining replicant data we could find and launched into the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely, as finding a lost grain of sand in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the developed proper models to snuff out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, an occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and enough of them combined, that weight eventually became boulder. Motions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough my sister and I were perfect target for persecution. First, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers of Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it, took the resentment and scorn we endured, because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. In one such town, similarly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Volo met an unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to those taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions no longer under my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let my most important person in the world come to harm. Phil and I left the town the same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop, was going to happen again. It wouldn't come in from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. Guess the great resistance I just couldn't muster. Aww. There's a third dark cloud sky overhead. Continue our march. Cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. Smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. Makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Propola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola's leg, Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone, I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rainfall from the sky. It simulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Hey, cold Devola? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. Press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we must smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we could just get there, we can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anything on anywhere on the planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse, lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? Reach the end and touch her cheek. It's more touching. Her flows down her cheeks like tears. Reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. No point in doing that, you know. But there is. We because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. Aww. For that is the fate the twin androids have been assigned. Aww. Failure to manage the area. Result of the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race due to the discovery of its instability. The twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following this incident, the vulnerable popular models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behaviour, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Saving possible, okay. I've got a feeling that this is going to be a very long point, and I don't have very much time left before I have to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it here. I've got a feeling next stream will be the last stream in this game. I have that kind of feeling. This has, like, final section written all over it for me. So, and also I need time to process that emotional damage that I just suffered. Jesus Christ. What did this game do to me? But yeah, that is all I'm going to do for today. I'll be back on tomorrow with, honestly, maybe... There's a game I want to play, and I want to see if I can play it tomorrow. It should be coming out tomorrow. So I hope that I can play that game, and that'll be the game that'll be streaming. I won't say it yet, in case I have to change my mind, but there's one game that I want to give a shot. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, every one of you. Keep playing video games, keeping awesome guys the best ones on Twitch. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow with something. Hopefully something fun and new and shiny, but no promises. So, yeah, see you around. Have a fantastic evening. Good night. You guys are the best ones on Twitch. Sub if you can, but don't feel any pressure to do it. And hopefully no more power cuts. See you around, guys.